Economy added 256,000 jobs in December when the market was expecting just 160,000, and the unemployment rate has fallen to 4.1%. That's a very strong number when the Federal Reserve has started worrying about a comeback for inflation. Well, Lauren Seidel-Baker is an economist at ITR Economics, and she's with me now. Lauren, hi. What's behind this surprising strength, do you think?
Well, I want to stress that this is just 1 month of data. There will be revisions to the number, but overall, this is a very strong trend. Really, we still see a stable labor market, even quite a tight labor market by historical standards. Really, the problem that companies have had with hiring, it isn't creating the jobs, it's been finding individuals to fill the jobs here in the United States. So as you said, headline blowout number. This is showing that continued strength. Generally, we at ITR Economics expect demand to be picking up in 2025. So I think we will see more good news on the hiring front.
You mentioned that employers are struggling to fill gaps. There's a skills gap in some sectors, including construction and manufacturing, and particularly ones that have a strong presence of undocumented workers who the incoming president has threatened to deport. What could that mean for the labour market?
This is absolutely going to cause really hinder further labor availability, as you mentioned, especially in fields like construction. I read one estimate that said 1 in 4 construction laborers are undocumented in the United States. So if we do see mass deportations, or even if we just see policies that hinder those folks going to work, right, that disincentivize them going in, risking some kind of raid, we very likely will see the construction market cool off this year because they just can't get crews on site. If you can't get the crew on site to build, that delays one project, it rolls into the next. And I do see this as a bit of a downside risk to construction in 2025 and beyond.
Employers struggling to hire is, of course, inflationary. It means they need to offer the people more money. So does this mean the policy outlook for the Fed is now much more uncertain with a hot job market?
Absolutely. We have been seeing wage inflation really be the stickiest factor behind rising prices. That is true in recent years. I expect it to be even more true from this point forward. Now, the risk of items like tariffs, that would tend to be inflationary on the goods side. And I do want to be absolutely clear. There are many other fundamental factors, non-policy factors, that are starting to show that inflationary resurgence probably on the back half of 2025. So we at ITR have been expecting resurgent inflation this year. Any of these inflationary Trump policies would probably add on top of that level. But I'm not surprised to see the Fed start to dial back as they did in their December meeting.